Perseteruan Amerika Serikat dan Iran pasca kematian Jenderal Qasim Soleimani masih terus berlanjut. Qasim Soleimani, pemimpin pasukan Al-Quds Iran, tewas setelah dihantam rudal oleh pesawat nirawak Amerika Serikat di Bandara Internasional Baghdad. Dendam-dendam masa lalu itu menurut dia menjadi akar penyebab panasnya hubungan Amerika Serikat dan Iran hingga saat ini.
Had been ups and down. That start in 1953. CIA of United States supported Iranian Prime Minister, who is very well known at the time, Mossadegh. Mossadegh was forced down by CIA, and Reza Pahlavi promoted to lead the country. So since at that time, US and Iran relation began. Start 4 years later, in 1957, US and Iran signed a civil nuclear cooperation agreement.
So I will try to share my opinion about the attack to Qasim Soleimani and Abu Mahdi al-Muhandis. As we know that a couple days ago, there is an accident around Baghdad airport area. Qasim Soleimani is the representative of Pasdaran, Sepahi Pasdaran, the Revolutionary Guard Army, and Abu Mahdi al-Muhandis is the representation of not a militian, but officially an Iraqi military authority, because the group, the militian group under Abu Mahdi al-Muhandis now becomes a part of official military authority. Both was killed, and finally Trump acknowledged that he was behind the attack action. This is the important thing, I think. Inevitably, this situation increased the conflict between Iran and United States of America to the next level. The question is it going to the open war, the physical war? I think we have to reconsider it in regard to the disruption and the development of 4.0 technology. Means that the war could be not a conventional war.
Begini, serangan bom ini drone-nya si Amerika kepada Qasim Soleimani di bandara Baghdad itu karena tuduhan bahwa Qasim akan melakukan serangan kepada kedutaan Amerika di Irak. Sebelumnya ada peristiwa penembakan dari milisi Irak ke pusat kerjanya Amerika. Di situ ada pekerja Amerika yang meninggal. Kemudian Amerika membalas serangan udara yang mengakibatkan meninggalnya milisi Irak yang Syiah. Kemudian milisi itu demo di kedutaan. Nah, sampai ada laporan intelijen yang mendesak ini kan si Mike Pompeo itu. Pompeo selalu meyakinkan kepada Trump bahwa ini dia akan serang kedutaan. Jadi gimana caranya? Dicari-cari, si Qasim belum ketemu. Begitu data lengkap masuk, ternyata dia mau berangkat ke Irak dari Syria. Dia mau ke Irak. Sebenarnya mau menurunkan tensi serangan itu, tensi serangan konflik itu, dia mau mendamaikan itu.
Most of the world is actually supporting the new model of economy, supporting the new balance of power in economy and politics. So that there are Shanghai Five cooperation that unite the China government and other countries within the perspective of how to balance the power of that state. And there is also international banking system, new banking system that also want to give alternative to the dominance and hegemony of the United States. Indonesia should not be limited to only confront the United States. Indonesia has a bigger role to make a new balance that is under the control of our foreign diplomacy. That's why actually Indonesia has so many resources that can be used to gain the interest, to gain the purpose, because as we know that Indonesia is a host for many Islamic groups, is a host for many ethnic and religious groups, not only Islam but also many religions that come with their own disposition. If we see in Indonesia, we have more than 20 million Chinese people. 20 million Chinese people. Also, more than 20 million Arab descendants in Indonesia. Sharifah Habaib from Yaman, from Middle East, they are also existing here, and then they are part of our national resources. We cannot say that China, people in Indonesia is our threat, or nevertheless the Arab people. They are all part of our resources that we can use to make our diplomacy always ahead. So what I can say in this forum is actually, first of all, Iran and United States actually has the same purpose within the limits of debacle in the bottom end. First of all, that Trump make a promise in the campaign before, in the political campaign during the presidential election, that he promised to withdraw the U.S. military from the Middle East. And Iran also share the same goal, how to make the U.S. army out of the Middle East. So actually, they share the same purposes. And this debacle will make the purpose come true if the diplomacy is mediated very well by third party. As we know that a week ago, Mr. Putin come to Syria to persuade Mr. Bashar al-Assad to lobby the Iran government not to use open war in the future. Meaning that actually there is a dialogue, there is a negotiation behind the scene that is happening between these two countries. But of course, the two leadership in Iran and United States want to make political gain within the country. And the most winning side in this situation, I think, is Iran, because first they can organize all the people to support the government, and then organize all Shia militia in the region, in the Middle East, and also the world, within one vision of unity that is propagated by the Rahbar, by the supreme leader of the Iran. And Trump want to win again in the national president election this year, or next year, I don't know, next year, maybe. This year, 2020. But I think it's not easy for Trump to win another election because of the erratic politics that make United States government voting in danger, and it will also be an opportunity for Iran again to make war is happening by other means or other front. Finally, thanks for the opportunity, and I hope this will add the perspective and then also will be material for discussion. Thanks for our friends, Mr. Samsul, Mr. Surya, and also Mr. Oki, all are the best talent in NU and in our network to do the best for the movement of change in the future and in the year ahead. Thank for the International Politics Forum. Hope this forum will be new center of enlightenment, new center of change, new center of friendship that is uniting also the young people of NU and Indonesia to know their future goals, to reach the nearest goal, and also to make a common agenda, not only within the frame of NU, but also the national frame of agenda. Thank you so much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.